Love you.
Love you.
Our relationship isn't so different as people might think.
Yeah.
The difference is I'm in a wheelchair and she's not.
Yeah, but there's just that physical difference that everyone sees. People may think that I am his nurse or caregiver. I notice things. I notice when people stare, and I notice when people don't talk to Cole and they only talk to me, and it frustrates me.
When I started dating Charisma, we found that a lot of people have questions about our relationship. People want to know, how does this work for you? How do you do this or that?
Loving life.
Love the weather.
We love going outside on days like this. I'm cold all the time, so I'm always looking for a little bit of sun.
Yeah. So we started vlogging because we just thought, you know what, maybe we can be a useful tool for people.
We want to be a resource for people with disabilities. And another thing that the YouTube channel has brought is an audience to the disability world that may not have otherwise learned about us.
There are those who wake up every morning to fight for a better world. They're not celebrities or politicians, they're regular people. They are the brave.
I am Cole.
And I'm Charisma.
And we are an interabled couple. We've been together a little over a year.
Yeah, like a year and 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Is it easy to brush your teeth?
It's not easy. I used to use a scrap, but now I don't.
I think we're gonna need subtitles for this.
Interability, for me, I'm a quadriplegic, so that is my disability, and Charisma is able-bodied, so together we're interabled.
We just use that term as a way for people to find us if they're searching for how a relationship may work, you know, in a wheelchair, not that we're trying to give ourselves labels or anything.
Right. I was 16 years old, and I, along with a few of my friends, went down to the James River, and as soon as I dove in, I hit a rock submerged just beneath the surface of the water and broke my neck at the C5 and C6 vertebrae. I first realized that I was paralyzed pretty early in the hospital, but no one really explained to me in the beginning, all right, this is what that's going to mean. You're not going to be able to use your hands. You're not going to be able to use your legs or play any of the sports you love to play.
All right, Cole, I want to get a picture of you.
So I was in a pretty dark place, and it kind of dawned on me, this is my new reality. I got to start living again, so let's move forward.
There it goes. There it goes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cough, 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 cough.
All right.
See that thing right
Yeah.
there?
Oh my goodness.
The rehab process was arduous.
Use your arms. You got it. Come on. You got it.
It was a hard time, but I owe a lot of what I'm able to do today to those therapists that helped me.
Good. Okay, push up and hold for me.
So I still work out regularly, and I do that at Sheltering Arms, where I happen to meet Charisma.
I studied exercise science. Then I decided to work at Sheltering Arms as a rehab tech, and Cole was over there getting therapy, so that's how we started talking. When I first noticed Cole, I noticed a man, and I was attracted to him, and then his personality, and I honestly never noticed the chair. Like, I knew it was there, but it didn't make a difference on how I felt about him. And, you know, I think it has a lot to do with me as a person, but also I'm used to working with people in wheelchairs with disabilities, so it's very easy for me to look past it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ready.
All right, and we're good to go. So we started Row with Cole and Charisma about 5 months into our relationship. Initially, we just did it for friends and family, people who would ask, and then it blew up. We're talking about moving out.
Moving out.
Yes.
Charisma is very, very excited.
We have almost 147,000 subscribers, so it has grown very quickly.
We're getting like almost 1 million views per month on average. Our most popular video was when I was standing in the exoskeleton, and that was the first time Charisma gave me a hug standing up. And that was really our catalyst for the channel and is what took it from just a casual, let's just film this and that when we go out to oh wow, people really want to watch this. Let's, do this more consistently.
A lot of times I see a lot of the messages, it comes from people with a disability themselves, and we even get messages from people who doesn't have anyone in their lives with a disability, but they're going out in public and they're saying, hey, look, I noticed that this place wasn't accessible, and I, asked them about it. So we're helping a lot of people in a lot of ways and bringing just general awareness.
They're learning, and that's important to us. It's a big part of why we continue to do this.
I think the term interabled is being used more widely now.
Interabled relationships are very powerful, and people are now starting to see that and understand. And I think not only is it inspiring more people in chairs or with disabilities to start dating, but it's also making people who are able-bodied realize, I shouldn't discount someone with a disability. It's really cool that it's starting to work its way into the mainstream, and we are very happy that we can be part of that.